Caitlin Clark
Mm-hmm.
and
I'm a fan.
Angel Reese, right?
Yeah.
They're going back and
I'm a
forth.
fan of
And Jamil Hill says by the time Angel Reese is done, she's going to be the Michael Jordan of WNBA.
She said about Angel Reese?
She said Angel Reese, by the time she retires, can you pull up this quote? She said, by the time she retires, she will be the MJ of, go to Jamil Hill, type in Jamil Hill, yeah. She says, by the time she retires, Jamil Hill has made a bold prediction that Angel Reese will become the MJ.
The WNBA is heating up, and this time all eyes are on Angel Reese after a crucial game-winning layup went wrong. Stephen A. Smith has sparked a major reaction with his comments, and fans are now debating whether Reese deserves the criticism. Was it a costly mistake, or is the backlash going too far? Stay with me until the end as we break down the reaction, the controversy, and everything happening around this explosive WNBA story. Let's get right into it. Imagine entering a building where 20,000 people are only interested in seeing you fail. Tension permeates the air. Before you even set foot on the hardwood, the sound of the alcohol reverberates off the concrete walls, and the other team is staring at you as if you were the antagonist in their film. Welcome to the opening game of the eagerly awaited second season, where the most venomous rivalry in WNBA history has just reached a breaking point. Tonight, Caitlin Clark didn't simply show up for a basketball game. She entered an ambush. The crowd was incredibly boisterous, yelling derogatory remarks, displaying offensive signs, and supporting their team's star player, Angel Reese. However, attempting to frighten a generational genius has a fatal drawback. Under pressure, some athletes shrivel. However, Caitlin Clark turns it into a weapon. The 20,000 yelling fans were painfully silent by the time the last beat went off. A historical massacre has just taken place. It wasn't simply Caitlin Clark who defeated Angel Reese. On the court, she physically and mentally destroyed her, dropping a huge career-high triple-double that utterly destroyed the atmosphere in the arena. The most absurd aspect of this whole humiliation is that was foreseen by none other than Stephen A. Smith, who went on national television and completely demolished Angel Reese for making one of the most rude and deluded remarks in sports history. If you're prepared for the ultimate tale of karma, missed layups, and a legendary career-high performance, hit the like button, subscribe now, and let's get started. We must go back to the media circus that took place just 48 hours prior to tip-off in order to comprehend why this beatdown was so immensely enjoyable. Angel Reese has always made a lot of noise. Drama, trash talk, and viral events are what she feeds on. However, she went too far with the second season. You just don't breach the boundary of basketball royalty that she did. If you appreciate this content, consider giving this video a like and subscribing to the channel. Believe it or not, more than 90% of viewers haven't subscribed yet. It's free and only takes a second, but it means the world to us. So did you subscribe already? Great, thank you so much for your support. Now, back to the video. What they say for it.
Look at that pause. It sounds like she drunk a gallon of water in between that pause.
It happens like we know any other time like Angel will make the shot. I mean, she knows she'll make the shot, but in that moment, you just got to encourage your teammates. Like no one person lost us the game. It's a team effort. And
she's frustrated. She's trying to be nice. We know she'll make the shot. No, you don't know. The last 4 games now, Angel Reese is shooting less than 25% on layups. You don't know she'll make it. And you know who else don't know? This man right here, Carl Semesco, is not happy with Angel Reese. The girl stunk it up.
Great crowd tonight. Disappointing finish to the game. Kind of
look at it. Yo, these pauses they're taking in between are insane.
Yeah. Great crowd tonight. Disappointing finish to the game. Kind of a tough fourth quarter for us, and then we had a chance to win it at regulation, and it just didn't go down. And
Angel Reese looked straight into the cameras at a pre-game press conference and honestly likened her brand effect and competitive passion to Michael Jordan. You heard properly. She subtly implied that she was the real face of the league, not Caitlin Clark, by comparing her skill to that of the best basketball player in history. The internet blew up, but no one responded quite as angrily as Stephen A. Smith of ESPN. Stephen A. performed a verbal execution on live television while staring directly at the camera. He methodically destroyed her reasoning piece by piece. Michael Jordan is not you. You are not even Caitlin Clark, shouted Stephen A. over the TV. You're conflating generational brilliance with popularity. He made the point that Caitlin Clark is focused on leaving a legacy of pure unadulterated skill. whereas Angel Reese is busy creating a brand on Scandal. Stephen A. Smith forewarned Angel Reese that she would face severe humiliation if she wrote checks with her lips that her game was unable to cash. Angel Reese's Michael Jordan fantasy collapsed into a harsh, humiliating reality as the lights came on and the ball was tipped, proving that friend Stephen A. Smith was correct. The first quarter commenced and the audience was in an incredible frenzy. The audience erupted into a chorus of boos every time Caitlin Clark touched the ball, making the television cameras vibrate. They wanted Caitlin to shatter. They desired for Angel to rule. However, basketball doesn't give a damn about what the fans want. The only thing that matters to the basketball gods is who puts in the effort.
That's freaking awesome. That is awesome. Caitlin Clark, the only player in WNBA history to average 26 and 9 assists over a 10-game span. Ever. Ever. In the history of ever. Let's get to the game. It went to overtime, 95-91. Michaela Timpson, 20 points on 9 of 13. 7 rebounds, 1 block shot. Caitlin Clark, 26 on 9 of 20. 9 assists, 3 boards. Kelsey Mitchell, she extended the streak. Come hell or high water. 20 points on 9 of 22. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal. You wonder why I come down on Kelsey Mitchell for MVP? I'm sorry, but this rebounding and assist situation drives me crazy. So, let's go to Angel Reese clocking Caitlin Clark right in the throat hole.
For just 35.
Right here, you're going to watch. There she gets her in the neck, and there she gets her in the throat. Yeah. What are we doing? Neck, throat. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Protected species. Shout out House of Lowlights. Speaking of House of Lowlights, good chance I've got an Angel Reese video coming in.
In an attempt to validate the Michael Jordan analogies, Angel Reese stepped out. She insisted on having the ball in the post. She attempted to intimidate her way to the edge. She completely forgot how to play basic basketball since she was so focused on finishing the highlight reel. Angel Reese missed 3 straight wide open and layups in only 6 minutes. It was really difficult to watch.
Laughing at Angel Reese, bruh, after the Angel Reese missed layup to win by a buzzer beater. The rivalry is definitely still alive, bruh, and I'm here to tell you, this is the face of defeat. I'm telling you right now, Angel Reese is defeated. And one thing I always tell you guys, y'all should know this. The internet will give it, and the internet will damn sure take it away. Y'all ever heard the saying, at this moment you knew you messed up? This is the look Angel Reese had on her face. At this exact moment, she knew she's gonna be the laughingstock of the basketball world for the next 48 hours. That's exactly what happened. And it was so bad, Angel Reese did not speak to reporters after the damn game.
Please take me through that fourth and overtime. They outscored 31-19. What changed in that at the end of the game?
Wait, can you repeat that?
At the end of the game, they outscored you 31-19 in the fourth and overtime. What was the difference in the game, you believe, at that point?
I feel like we fought hard. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like we just came up short tonight.
This question's for either of you all. When you face a team like this, obviously 4 times, you could potentially see them again in the playoffs. I guess what would you say you can kind of take away from a loss like this?
That we're right there. And I know tonight didn't go the way that we wanted to, but we had some plays down and we showed some fight. And I think although we didn't get the win, I think there's some promise that we know that we can beat a team like that if we have a full team together, but even with the team we had tonight.
What transpired next should be included in the Basketball Hall of Fame, my friend. Caitlin Clark totally rebuilt the Matrix in addition to taking control of the game. Caitlin was working in the fourth dimension while Angel was missing layups. She hushed the front row with a 35 the FT logo to begin the assault. She then began to thread passes that defied human geometry through the defense. The statisticians were frantically trying to keep up with the speed at which she was accumulating assists and hitting her teammates flawlessly in stride. However, Caitlin was doing more than just passing and scoring. The nasty labor was being done by her. She was demonstrating to Angel Reese what true grit and drive looked like by flying into the paint and taking rebounds straight out of the hands of larger players. The unthinkable became a reality by the middle of the third quarter. On the screen, the image flashed. Caitlin Clark had achieved a spectacular triple-double that was a record for her career.